Hi there, this is Ellie from Well Gel Nails. A couple of you have asked me to do a demo on filing, and I thought before we go straight into filing it's important to know the tools you're using, your files. There are plenty out on the market and it can get a little bit confusing, so I'm just going to quickly run through some files that I have in stock in my salon. Now at the moment I have 3 to show you, which are from a company called London Ink. You don't have to get them from here. I do believe that the gel bottle also stock high quality files and buffers as well, so they will do the same job, if not better. I also use, I'll just show you quickly, files from Crystal Nails and IBD. Benefit to Crystal Nails and IBDs, they do come in colour code, so if you're in a rush and are busy and you're reaching for a file, I find it easier to look for the colour rather than checking the grit on the side. So with grit in mind, I'm just going to quickly run through how files work. So the one down here at the bottom is a 240 grit file on both sides. I haven't unwrapped it because I thought it would be handy to see them new. A 240 grit file will be your finest grain file, so it will have small particles. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, possibly not, but it's a very, very small, smooth feeling file. These are brilliant for on your natural nail. I personally don't go any lower in grit than this because I feel that it's far too abrasive for a natural nail. With grit in mind, this number here is the one you want to be concentrating on. So going up, we have at the top here 100 grit, and I've made a big jump. There are files in between. You can get 180, which I do believe the gel bottle stock, 150, which you can get from Crystal Nails and IBD, and this one is 100. So this, as you can see, I don't even need to bring it you close to the camera, is extremely rough. I would never use this type of file on a natural nail because it would just be too abrasive. But they are amazing for getting off your gel colour nice and quick. Do go careful though, because you don't want to be filing right down to that natural nail bed or causing any excess heat. Really good for shaping as well. I would be careful with your shaping with a grit this high. I'd possibly go for shaping 180, maybe 150, depending on if it's thick with build up of product, i.e. acrylic or builder gel. This one here is lower in grit again, but it's a padded buffer, and I find these really good for when you want to get down and just sort of buff out any small imperfections, or if you're reducing the shine on a natural nail when applying gel polish, because if they're so fine, you're less likely to do any damage to the natural nail bed, and they're really good for just getting rid of, as I said, those imperfections. And maybe when you're blending your nail, when you come to do an infill or a rebalance, it's good for getting that seam absolutely perfect so that when you go over the top it's invisible. If you have any questions, do comment below, and I am more than happy to go through colours with different brands and different grits in between the ones I've shown you. But hopefully that gives you a clear indication that the higher the grit, the softer they'll be. For example, 240, and the lower the grit, the rougher it will be. So for artificial nails. I hope that's been of some help. Please put your comments below and like and share. Thanks very much. Bye.